Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, National Champions. I am excited to watch this. I'm conflicted. It's a weekday. It's an hour and 56 long minute film. I normally like to keep the longer ones for the weekends and like ones I'm really looking forward to on the weekends. I can't find anything else, so I gotta watch it. It's only a 5.6 on IMDb, but only 835 people have rated it so far. Well, whatever. J.K. Simmons is in it, and Alexander Ludwig. I like him. He's pretty cool. But it's about a star quarterback who, I believe, rallies his football team to strike right before the national championship. And as I was watching the beginning of it, like the quarterback is like going to be the best quarterback ever when he goes to the pros. He'd be the #1 pick and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, he's fighting for fair competition, equality, all that jazz, and respect of the student athletes. So I don't know, not that high of a score, but not that many reviews. I'm excited. I'm gonna get into it, see what it's about, give you a better idea. I'll let you know. Maybe I'll let you know ahead of the weekend, so when the weekend comes you'll want to watch it. So I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully I find another good movie over the weekend, or you know, whatever, who cares, right? I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching National Champions. We're at the 56-minute, 5-second mark. We've got an hour left in the film, so a little under halfway. And it's not what I kind of expected. I don't know what I really expected. I mean, after you read the synopsis, it's really what the synopsis is. So the one team, Missouri, I guess, Wolfpack or whatever, is playing off against another team in the college football national championship. And the quarterback, and he's supposed to go #1 to Miami and make all this kind of money, has decided that he wants to have a strike and he's trying to get everybody behind him. It's like 56 hours before the game starts and he starts all of this. And he has, that's Alexander Ludwig with him. He's like the tight end. Now, quarterback, like I said, is going #1. The tight end is not going to the NFL. His whole point is to say that, you know, they should be paid as college athletes. You know, there's a lot more demands, but that's one thing. That's the biggest thing. You know, they should be taken care of. And so they're going around, the two of them, trying to recruit other players to strike and not go in the game. Meanwhile, of course, the coaches and the boosters and the alumni are trying to get him to play the game. And, you know, it's you know, one thing, and then, you know, as you can imagine, like from Blue Chips and stuff like that, if you've ever seen that, I know that's an older one, but, you know, getting dirty in a sense, you know, to try and force him into playing. So, you know, that's the whole plot. I know that's kind of what it says, but it's really that. There's no football or anything like that. You know, they show a little bit of football in the beginning, like as the news clips are talking about the national championship and the players, and the player on the other team is like the best running back. You know, and so that's it as far as football. It's more about the drama around all of this going on. So a little disappointed in that. I was hoping to see a little bit of football. The other piece of it that I find interesting, of course, the most of the spotlight is on the quarterback who's going around trying to recruit people to boycott the game. But it's also around J.K. Simmons, who is the head coach of Missouri. So, you know, he had no idea about any of this happening. And it seems like as you're watching him, this is his first chance. He's been second playoffs and his first national championship game. And he's finally got a chance to win a national championship game. I mean, so do all the kids or whatever. But, you know, his world is crumbling around him, as you can imagine. So you kind of feel for him. They don't make him out as you know, a bad guy. So I feel like I'm rooting for him. Maybe you won't. You know, you feel for him, I guess. Maybe root for him, whatever. So there you go. I'm not sure how I feel right now about the strikers. I get it. I've never played D1 anything. You know, D3. But, you know, it's a very, very different. D1, you know, a lot of players are going to take that next step. I don't know. I don't want to get political or share my opinion. I don't really have a fully developed opinion at this point. But, you know, and I'm also watching a movie to get the sides of the stories, so that's not fair. So there you go. We'll see where it goes from here, but so far no football, but a lot of drama, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Alright, stick around, I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits here of National Champions. You know, there's some actors I failed to mention that were in this. Timothy Olyphant is in it. Tim Blake Nelson is in it. Jeffrey Donovan is in it. You know, so there's some other Little Rel, Howery is in it as well. So there's a lot of, you know, good actors in it. But really, it centers around that whole topic, as you can imagine. Basically, him going up against a big machine, him and his friend going up against a big machine of college football, and then the machine reacting backwards, you know, reacting to that. So you can imagine what could potentially happen from all of this. But you know, I think the whole question is, does he continue to stand up for what he believes in and continue to boycott the game? Does he get people into it? Or does the other team, or not the team, but the other, you know, the college football concede to what he's saying and make things happen, all that kind of stuff. So that's, you know, you're curious about it, but it's interesting. I thought it was, okay, there's a lot, yeah, I mean, a lot of the ESPN guys, Steve Levy and those kind of people are all in there, so just looking at the credits. In the end, it was a good movie. I would have liked to see a little bit more football. You know, it's I know these are older movies and people probably haven't seen The Program and Blue Chips and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of that, but at least in those there was basketball and there was some football. Very still standing up for what's right and what's going against what's corrupt in college athletics is the theme, you know. But in this one there was really no football. So I don't know. I have mixed emotions about this one, to be honest. I'm not sure exactly how I feel. I thought it was okay. It's funny when they do show, real quick sidebar, when they do show, you know, J.K. Simmons standing on the sideline, which is very minimal, it looks really fake. You know what I mean? It looks pretty bad. So that's, you know, good that they didn't show any more than what they had. But in the end, you know, it's where do you side? How do you feel? You know, about the boycott, about the coach, about the whole NCAA, you know, the runner of the conference, the lawyer. So they bring in an outside counsel that gets involved, and she's obviously very, very intelligent, very smart, and she's, you know, trying to do what she's hired to do. And so she plays an interesting role, because I think initially some people might not like her character, and then maybe some people will like her, you know. I don't know. It's a very mixed emotion movie, I'll say. In the end, I'm probably going to give it a 6. Unfortunately, I want to give it a higher score, but I don't know. It's also hard to share with you. It's hard to share with you my true feelings, because I'm not sure I have them yet. My opinion on the whole situation, I mean, and that I think really impacts the movie, and I don't want to spoil it. So if I were able to talk a little bit about what happened, I might be able to give you a little bit more information. But no football, all politics, and depends on how you feel about college football and the athletes, the student athletes that are involved. So, okay, I can't say any more. Sorry. I don't know if I was helpful at all, but at least you were with me to watch this movie. And I would recommend seeing it if you're a college football fan, if you like sports. You know, absolutely, you're probably going to watch it. And if you like J.K. Simmons, whatever. Alright, I'm rambling now. I'm looking for stuff. I can't help anymore. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.